Hello and welcome to Banished Achievements. I'm Okretio. So let's continue on our journey to get a lot of achievements. And the way to do that right now is just wait for these trees to be cut down. And I guess this bridge have to be built. And we have the wooden house and the herbalist over here. And we have the new buildings over here. So we have a lot of trees that we are cutting down, but we could also ask them to collect a bit of stone, because we need that as well. Oh, we don't have a lot of firewood. That's actually too bad, because we kind of need that. And that's, we don't have it because we are missing logs. But this is working good and we have loads of food, so we don't need to worry too much at this moment. What is this? That's the gatherer's hut. That's good. Actually, I kind of want the house to be built first. But never mind. It will be built, all of it. And we need all of it, so let's just build it in whatever order makes most sense from the game. Let's cut these trees down as well. I don't know if it's a good idea, but let's do it anyway. Yeah, what's happening over here now? Okay, so they are getting this herbalist finished first, it seems like. And then the wooden house. Yeah, definitely seems that way, but we don't have enough firewood, and that's a bit worrying. Oh, but we do have loads of people. Okay, let's add, let's see, one more forester to have 2 of them. And then, if we can find it, please cut down trees as well. Don't only plant them. I mean, you do a great job of planting trees, but we need a bit of firewood as well. And then we need some more stone. Let's go and collect all the stone over here. This will basically be our town center, so we don't want a lot of stone lying around. That's a lot of stone, actually. Okay, and we have a fair amount of tools. Not a lot. Definitely not a lot of tools, but some tools. Okay, we have a gatherer's hut. Do I want to pause that one? I mean, we kind of need houses and the storage barn up before it makes sense to really do anything with that gatherer's hut. Yeah, I will say, don't work on that, please. That way we still have this one, to get stuff everywhere. But I think that's kind of okay. Okay, and we actually have the herbalist. Let's assign one person to that. Yeah, we have the house as well, so this is perfect. We have this, and we will get herbs over here. What amount of stored medicine? Yeah, I mean, that is the same. I know it, but it doesn't look like it, honestly. Oh, and we don't have any more stored clothes. And we can't really get... Well, we can hunt. That's true. When we get the hunting cabin up, let's stop that from working as well, because we need the houses. But when we get the hunting cabin up, maybe we should place another hunting cabin here as well, just because of that. Let's not do it right now. But when we get that up, then they will get hides, and that we can process into coats, into clothes, basically. Okay, but this is... Well, we have 8 herbs, 8 stored medicine. Great. what's the next thing we want? We are building the forester's lodge, and I guess we will build the storage barn, but we have no logs. Oh, and the wooden houses have no logs. Again, I'm sorry about that sound. Yeah, let's see, where can we cut down some trees without creating problems? It's easy enough to cut down trees, but we ideally want to do it without causing havoc. Those trees we can cut down, this we can. Some in the edge over here, let's make a line over here, let's make a line over here. I know they have to travel quite far to get those trees cut down. But the other option I have is to cut down trees in areas where I really don't want to cut them. Oh! Don't want to cut them down. We are low on tools, so let's pause the game. Oh, there we have the blacksmith. Let's get the blacksmith start working, because tools we need. That's one of the reasons why people game over in this game. It's because of tools. So this, let's see, how are you doing? 50 herbs per season? Well, it's not a lot, but it's more than we need. So that's great. Storage barn is being completed. And those aren't... Nothing is happening. 1803. We are actually growing quite quickly. Probably a bit too quickly, if you ask me. And that is actually one of the big problems with this game. If you all of a sudden start to grow too quickly, then it's really hard to handle it. What's happening with our tools? We don't have a lot of them. Oh well, we don't really have a choice, I think. We need to get some more trees cut down. There we go. This house, that it will be great when that's built, because that will allow us to have a forester's lodge over here. Let's stop that from working as well. But when we have this house, hopefully a builder moves in, and then we can, a fisherman and woodcutter. Okay, let's activate the gatherer's hut and get 2 more people into gathering food. But then we have one gatherer, 1 builder. That's actually kind of great. But then we will get all that we need over here, almost. Actually, I should build another house over here, but not now. I don't want the extra people to have to worry about. So this is being built. Let's start work with all of these, and we need, let's see, 2 more foresters and 1 hunter. So I usually click this, and that's not a good idea because I want that window open. So when this is built, we will miss 1 person for work over here, or the space for 1 person at least. So we will see what will happen, but it should be kind of okay. 92%, please complete it. And then we are getting a bit of firewood as well. Yes, builder, forester and gatherer. Yes, please change to something better over here. Oh well. Hunter, yeah. Hunter and forester. and 4 stone gatherer, so it's 1 gatherer that is not living here, but that's fine. I think we have the food under control now. So the next thing, oh, and we definitely have the herbs under control. Is it still 78 this season? That's really great. And we only have 1 of those, so that's really good. Okay, so what we want to do now is actually, I think this works as this works as this. I think that we want to make town service buildings. No. Well, we have the well, which is if in case of a fire. We have the schoolhouse that we don't want to build because then we will break the achievement. We have the hospital. We have the town hall used to record and show census data. That's kind of good and kind of important, but not first priority. The chapel provides happiness, and we have the cemetery. Prevents citizens from being sad when their elders die. That's also kind of important, but we are good in that department. This is the health, 4.5 over 5, and this is the happiness, 4.5 over 5, so we don't need to worry too much about that. But we do have the trading post, that's the isolationist, but we do have a possibility of creating a market. And what is a market? Well, that is where a few citizens work, and they basically go around and gather resources. They gather resources, all kinds of resources. And then the houses within this yellow circle, they just go to the market to get those resources instead of having to go around and gather them themselves. And that makes sure, oh, we are up to 50 tools, that's good. Yeah, with the market, that makes sure that the people use more time working and less time tending the household, because they have to go around and getting resources, they have to go get food, they have to get firewood, and also when they're working, the woodcutter have to get wood, I think it's called, logs, to get to firewood. The blacksmith have to get iron and logs. Yeah, it was called logs in this game. So doing it, creating that market will make that a bit easier. So I think we'll go for that. Let's remove this forester's hut. And then we only need 2 foresters. That will mean that this area won't be forest for too long. I will not remove the forest we have. Well, I might do stripes, but I will not remove all of it. It's fine if it's still there until we build, but I won't be keeping it as a forest. I won't work to make it a forest. Okay, let's see, what do we have over here? We have a stockpile, forester's lodge. If we make another gatherer's hut, we have this one. If we make another one, it should be right around here, but it could also be a bit to the left or a bit to the right. Good. And this one, that should be basically dead center. Oh, but we have an area down here as well. What I'm a little bit afraid of is that when we make this into more town, this gatherer's hut won't get this big amount of food anymore, which will happen. But let's build a market. There we go. That we checked that before. That basically covers this whole island, and then we can quite freely do whatever we want in that island. So let's build a road around it, and let's see, vendor, trader, no, vendor, yes. We do want 2 people to work as vendors. They have the question mark because they don't know where to work. Of course they don't, because we haven't built it yet. But it will be clear enough. Oh, do we have enough logs? Yes, we do. Oh, but we have too much firewood. Actually, I want to raise that to 500 firewood. That way we will be able to handle it easier. Oh yes, we have all that's required over here, and we are building this market. Good. Then we have everything. Oh, we have all the herbs we want as well. Let's raise that to 500 as well. It's better that this one works. Yeah, and now the 2 vendors will run around and get stuff. Get iron tools, get iron, get everything. And then people will go there to get stuff instead. Oh, we don't need the blacksmith to do any more tools. So thank you, blacksmith. For now, you can do something else. Wait. Why does this say? Oh, I changed the logs. I need to change the fuel. The logs is also good. I want that to be 500 as well. But yeah, we have stored textiles. Okay, I don't know how we got that. But now we have the market. Let's see, what do we do with the market? How much area, how much space do we have down here? I don't want to build like the chapel or the town hall down here because it will be in the way. But what I'm thinking about is the resource production. Woodcutters. Then we have 1 extra space. Oh, we don't want the herbalist, the blacksmith. The blacksmith could move. Well, I don't want to move people actually, because it's kind of annoying. You have already spent the resources and then you have to spend it again. We do have the tailor as well that we need. And a tavern. Oh yes. What's that? That's a mine. And that's a quarry. We might want those later on, but we definitely don't want them on this island. What do we want down here? What other choices do we have? Well, we can build gatherer's hut, hunting cabin or fishing dock. No, that doesn't suit that area. Schoolhouse, the hospital. Yeah, I think building a hospital over here, it takes a lot of resources, but I think it's worth it. And then building the road. And after the road, let's see, we have the tailor. Yeah, putting that on the other side and then just a road in the middle. That way we get those important stuff into this this general area. Oh, let's have a look at it. House and storage barn. This stockpile is empty. Let's get rid of that. And the reason for getting rid of that is that we... Oh, do we want to build houses? I mean, we do want to build houses, but I'm thinking about upgrading from wooden houses that takes 16 wood and 8 stone to the stone houses that takes actually a bit more wood as well, but it takes stone and it takes iron. Oh, coming to think about iron, we use that for both of those buildings and we have none. Okay, we need to get some iron and harvest that. Oh, we still have some iron laying around close by. Let's get that. But we might want to look into mining. Actually, let's have a look. Okay, let's pause the game. Just see what we can put over here. We can put that mine. Actually, that's not good. Let's get rid of that mine again. I want the mines as far up the hill as possible. Oh, so this is as far as it goes. The reason I want it as far up as possible is that it takes less space. Okay, so those two. Three mines over there. And the good thing is that I don't think these mines will be in the way of anything placed on the right side over here, so I think we're quite okay with that. Okay, what if we remove those mines and we... oh, well, there we go. And we place one mine this way instead. Would that work? No, not really. Let's place the north one first, I think. Actually, let's start from the north instead. See if we can do anything to get more mines. One. Oh. Okay, we can't do anything over there. Two, 3. Okay, that's what we can do. I guess let's get rid of this mine and place it as far south as we can. Oh, we could place it all the way over there. Then we have 3 mines just beside each other. Do I want that, or do I want a small gap in between them? Let's have a look. If we do the gatherer's hut over here, I think it's fine as it is. I mean, it will work as it is, but is it good? Let's pause that one. And let's build the other 2. And then we can get loads of stone and loads of... No, not stone. We can get iron and we can get coal from those mines. Of course we need houses as well. Stone we get from quarries. And those are big ugly buildings. Can't even fit over here. What are we low on? Iron. Yes, I know. I have asked people to get a bit of iron. A stone. Should we do a I mean, this area we basically can't use for anything. Let's see, how does a quarry or two fit into here? We actually have quite a big area in here. Could fit one quarry easily. Let's pause again. But how many can we fit? Okay, that's not what I wanted. I have to learn to start really using the shortcuts. Can definitely do this, but if we do that, oh, can do this, and then we can fit 2 quarries in here. Okay, maybe we can fit 3 quarries in here. What if we have 1 quarry very low? 1 quarry over there. 1 quarry over here. One quarry. Yeah, 1 over here. We can fit 3 quarries. Let's get rid of that one, and then let's add it again. I just don't remember which way I put it, but I do want... Oh wait, no. I want it to go 1 step further up. Otherwise, I know that we can get it in, but I want to make sure that we get like over there, that we have a road going around that quarry. Then we can get the road in place. Oh, is this? That's perfect. And then we can, oh, then we can go around like this. Let's do that. Then we have built quite a lot that we don't need for quite some time yet. But that will help us out eventually. Actually, we could... Oh, coming to think of it, we have so many resources over here. Let's make sure to get a stockpile. There we go. Oh. Let's not do that. Because this stockpile isn't finished. Because there are stuff in the way of everything. If I can only find the right... There we go. Let's do that instead. Then they just put things down immediately. Oh, I should put up a stockpile close to these ones as well. I guess we could put the stockpile right around here. No! Oh, there's something in the way of that. I think it's this small herb or whatever it is. So let's get rid of that and get the stockpile up from here. No. Oh yes, that actually works. Then I don't have to run that far to get the stockpile stuff. Okay. Oh, we have a hospital. We have no patients, which is really good. That's the way a hospital should be handled, ideally. But then we have this, which have no logs. Let's cut down a few trees, I think. Some there, and some here. And some here. That's good. And then we have, let's see, we have this one. We still have a few things to remove. A few things to remove here as well. And then we have, I think we will start with that one and pause the other two. Simply because we don't want all of them to be built at the same time. There's no reason to build all of them at the same time. Oh, wait. What happens if I want to build mines here as well? Well, I can over here build one over here, but I can't build anyone close to that area. How does it look? We can move this further to the right. Can we move that further to the right? The lower one. I mean, I guess we could move it. Well, then we need to move it up, and we can't really. Well, we can move this one if we move it to the right. This one we don't have to move to the right. Yeah, we have to. One step to the right, then we can move it 2 steps up. But this we can only move 1 step up. And then we can move this one. Actually, this one can be moved 2 steps to the right as it is. Maybe I want to do that. Please. All the roads built. Please tell me they haven't been built. They have. Yep, this is where I can put it. So we are not overlapping the stone. What is happening with the... Oh wait, we are not overlapping this stone. Can we get... We can get the road to the left of it. Okay. What happens with the mine then? If we are not overlapping the stone, let's see. Could put that over there, and we could put another. Yeah, that actually kind of works. And coming to think of it, I want to pause this one and pause this one. I mean, I don't mind that we have the resources, but we don't have to build it. Let's build all of it over here to start with. But let's remove the road over here first. Oh, was that removed already? That was way faster than I thought. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, like that, I think. No, not like that. That's one space too far to the right. We can't get the road around it. Nope. This one, we have the road over there. Let's see. There we go. We can get the road around it. And let's see what we can do. What we can do to the left side. 1. And 2 mines. And then we have the road, which should be down there, yes. And this one should go up here as well. There we go. We have the road going. Can we have the road? Oh. Don't do that. But this one could go all the way to that, of course. This one, how far north does it go? It goes all the way up there. Let's build that road. And I think we have what we need over here. Well, no, we don't have what we need. We need houses. Yeah, we should build at least one house before we start building all of this, just to make sure that people don't have to run over here to work. They still have to run over here, but not to work at least. Oh, let me see. If I build a house, where can I build that house? Well, over here, of course, there is space. Over there, there isn't. 1, 2. Okay, that doesn't work, but I want the space to be able to run over here. But let's build it from down below instead. That way we can place something else over here, some storage. 2 houses, of which I want to build. Well, actually, I want to build a storage as well. Stockpile, that's what you call it. Build a stockpile, there we go. I want to build not this house, but only this house to begin with. Okay, now guys, you have loads of things to do. And you can do that in the next episode. Thank you. Oh, yeah. How are we on tools? We're fine on tools. And we are building the tail. Anyway, thank you a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye.